So first impressions, the car rides absolutely hard, like it is firm. The brake pedal pressure that you need to put to stop the car, also very firm. And guess what? We got the car. We're going to be sending it down to second skin so that they can wrap it to protect it. But I told Richard I'll just write him a check, and wow, I can't believe it. We have this car. And just like that, the car is loaded again on the trailer and it's headed down to second skin. Hopefully we'll see it in a week or two. No rush. It's so beautiful from the outside. Just can't stop looking at it. Okay guys, this is the Aventador SVJ. As you can see, it was wrapped by second skin and we added some green highlights to complement the color trim that we got. And I actually haven't picked up a camera in a while and vlogged, so it's Sunday morning and I got the car back from second skin about a week ago. Obviously coming out of the house, I already scraped the front down, so learning the car and learning the quirks of the car. Some weird reason when we're going super slow, the car is super bouncy, but when we're up to speed, it's fine. So this thing is a monster to drive. It's a monster to look at. People love it, and I've gotten revved at by so many motorbikes this morning and people just shouting rev the car. So it's an interesting experience. Single clutch is definitely a very unique experience. In terms of driving the car, if you are wanting it to be smoother, you actually let off the gas as you're shifting, just behaving like a manual transmission so that the engagement is much smoother. But if you want the kick in the back, as everyone says, then you can definitely just power shift it through the gears. Right now we are on Eagle mode, which means we have customized the settings. We have the softest spring settings, sports steering wheel, and then the Corsa powertrain. So we have the race mode for the engine, but everything else is dialed down so that it's actually just more pleasant on the road. So as Joey was saying, today we are going to be visiting another horse farm. It's called Horseshoe Hill, and we're super excited to see this place because we want to learn more about, you know, taking care of our horses and then seeing if we're doing anything different, wrong, right. So that's going to be our adventure for today, and after that we are headed down to Manila to visit my mom, and then after that we just drive back to the farm tomorrow. Hopefully we are going to be able to put 160 kilometers on the car today, and right now we are at 283, so we need 1,600 before we can really rev it till 8,500 RPM. So it's gonna be a while, but we have all the time. Okay guys, we have arrived here at Horseshoe Hill and we're now walking to the stables. I'm assuming Lambo Roadster. Super nice place, easy to get to too. Nice sprawling land. And who are you? Who are you? Hello. You're so cute. You look like my friend Subi. Hi. Just ate. So cute. I'm amazed that, you know, they don't run away. Very curious. It's a nice thing when they're always visited by people. Hi, don't bite me, okay? Checking out the facilities. As you can see, there are other horses out and about now, and they're so cute. I'm gonna walk down. Joey's talking to the vet. I'm gonna walk down and check out the other horses. So here are the goats, and you know, problem with the goats is they eat below the grass line. So if you do have goats, you're gonna have to move the plot of land often if you want them to keep feeding on the grass. Hi, wow, all the horses are just friendly here. Beautiful boy. So beautiful, these horses. They're all so healthy. This is so cute, he's smiling. This place is super cool. All the horses here are so friendly, and I'm so happy that we had a chance to visit. Thank you so much to Marites Cozon for inviting us to check out this place and endorsing us to the staff here to check out the place. If you guys need a horse hotel or a vet service, this is the place to go. Horseshoe Hill. It's on the Malvar exit from the Star Toll Road, and we're super happy. They're so accommodating here, and very nice area. Again, you know, the horses are all friendly and you can pet them. And as you can see in the video, there's just so much love. Alright guys, so we just got to my mom's house and wow, the car is so filthy. We did take it out when it was raining, and yes, let's go over the details of the car. So obviously I did inspect this car out and I picked it up, and this was the color choices that we had. I'm not a big fan of green, although I think this whole look works so well. I did get inspiration from the Jur collector with his lines, but I didn't copy every single line. We do have a carbon lip that's already in the farm, but we don't have the sticker for the side, so we're gonna wait for that. I do have a plate mount, but this plate mount seems to be scraping everywhere, so I've actually, pretty much run aground so far everywhere. I haven't even lowered the car, so hopefully when we get our Brixton wheels, we're doing Brixton 21-22 wheels, which means we're gonna oversize this. Hopefully it'll bring it up just a little so that we can lower it and kill the fender gap, because I dislike the fender gap of the car. But Second Skin did a really amazing job. We ended up wrapping the car in a matte film wrap. So this is basically just the gloss paint underneath with a matte wrap over it. And then we added the green highlights just to match the caliper and the interior color. So we added this gloss stripe here, and we left the carbon also gloss. I do want to add more carbon here. I think there's a carbon piece to change this. We do have a 1016 Industries roof scoop coming, which will connect to the ALA system over there and basically look like an intake. It's not functional for the intake of the engine, but more for the aerodynamic system. So because you guys requested it, we do have a Gintani exhaust coming also. The Gintani exhaust will be arriving hopefully in a month or so, and I'm actually very scared. I don't like straight pipes, but because you guys demanded it, we are gonna put it on. I did request for the valve version because I don't want it to be too obnoxious. Let's go over the 5 things I don't like about this car, starting off with the small fuel tank. My god, this thing drinks so much fuel, and I think it's just going to be pit stop after pit stop because we do need gas all the time. We are on break-in mode today and we did about 200 kilometers, and wow, it already went through a tank of gas basically. So we're not even flooring it, remotely far from the 8,500 red line, and yet it's consuming so much gas. So that's one thing definitely I don't like about this car. In terms of, I wish they put a bigger fuel tank, or well, I can't do anything about the engine. The engine is a V12 and that's part of the experience. The other thing I don't like about this car is getting in and out. There's no nice way to get in and out. And because I have these sports seats, the sports seats are so firm. The sports seats have basically no padding. I don't mind that we can't recline it, but basically after 3 hours of riding, my back and my butt hurt. Third thing I don't like about this car is the infotainment system. So when you need to change song, you gotta reach down here, which means if I'm driving, it's a very awkward position because as I'm putting my hand down, as you can see, it hits the bolster of the seat and I can't really jog and change the song. So I don't know if I'm missing anything, but there's no special buttons on the steering column for me to be able to shift songs, but the sound system is actually pretty good. Fourth thing I don't like about this car, there is no space. Basically, we had some stuff right here in the center console and we had stuff on the floor. I had the camera sitting on my lap or sitting on the floor. and if we remove the hardtop, the front trunk is basically useless. The fifth thing I don't like about this car is the infotainment system does feel old. It does feel dated, and you know, they tried to put Apple CarPlay and stuff, but even the graphics in the screen and the way it works is just, you can feel how old the Aventador DNA is. And as much as they've done an amazing job with this car, it really is showing its age. So now let's go to the 5 things I do love about this car. Number 1 being the V12 engine. The V12 engine is everything. It sounds so amazing. And I thought, you know, I wouldn't like the single clutch gearbox, but honestly, it grows on you, and if you find a way to baby it where you're just lifting off while you're shifting, then it doesn't really kick you in the back. Although I haven't felt a 9,000 RPM shift or an 8,500 RPM shift, so I won't know yet the full kick on the back experience until we break in the car. Right now we're at 450 kilometers, which means we have 1,200 kilometers more to go. After that, we will be sending the car to get the Gintani exhaust with the flame tune, so you guys can see the pops and bangs. But honestly, right now, if we open this little window here at the back, because we are the Roadster version, you can hear the pops and bangs already. So I'm really scared of the straight pipe exhaust, because honestly, I don't like straight pipe exhaust. I don't have any straight pipe exhaust at the moment, and this will be one of the first. The third thing I really like about this car is the way it looks, the presence of the car, just seeing the low slung lines and the aggressive vent system and the wing. It just, everything works out. The car is beautiful to look at, it's beautiful to drive. And I thought it would be such an inconvenience to bring into the malls, but today we went to 2 shopping malls and parked underneath, and honestly, there wasn't really such a big fuss. Although the front lip was really super, even though I had the nose lift up, we kept scraping the front lip along with the front plate mount. So the car is super low even though we haven't lowered it, and yet, yeah, that's happening. The fourth thing I really love about this car is the braking system and the aerodynamics. Is that 4 and 5 or is just that 4? So honestly, when you stomp on the brakes, it really feels like the car is stopping and sitting down, and you can really feel the ALA system. And I guess number 5 on the list of things I really love about this car would be the rear steering system. The rear steering system makes the car feel smaller than it really is. And I really, you know, I appreciate it when I'm parking, or if we're just going through slow traffic and we need to cut through traffic, and it makes it super easy to maneuver. So super like. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the 5 things I liked and 5 things I didn't like about this car. So now we're gonna talk about the modifications of the car. We're starting off with the Rift chin, which is a carbon chin from Import Hookup, thanks to Keith. I also got the 1016 Industries roof scoop, which feeds into the ALA system, also thanks to Import Hookup and Keith. And then we got the Brixton mags with the Dimag barrels. It's going to be the carbon barrels. We're going to do a 21-22 setup, so it's a bit oversized, but it's going to look so good. And we're going to do, I think, black face with like a carbon polished lip, and then green highlights just to match all the green touches of the car. So after that, we have the Gintani exhaust and the flame tune, and I think we'll be done by then, because honestly, there's not much you can do to this car. It's just amazing as it is. I can't wait to take it to the track and see what lap times we're going to get with it. Happy Valentine's to my one and only over there.
Happy B-Day, happy anniversary, sweetheart.
And yes, it's our anniversary tomorrow, which means today we are going to take the SVJ to Tagaytay and have some lunch. We're going to be visiting a friend and their restaurant. One of the super cool features about the SVJ is obviously it's an all-wheel drive car, which means driving in the rain is super comforting. The car has so much grip, and you're rest assured that you're not going to oversteer or lose traction at any point. So one of the, I guess, the benefits of having an SVJ is that all-wheel drive performance, and you're sure to lean on the grip. And this car has phenomenal tons of grip. So cool, you can see the ala working on the diagram down here. We didn't film much of the drive here. We're about 15 minutes away and we are headed to Farmer's Table. Is that correct? So Farmer's Table, I think, is managed by one of Joey's friends. I'm gonna pass the camera to Joey first so that she can film while I maneuver our way to the restaurant.
Hi everyone. So we are off to Tagaytay. Ange wants to break in the new toy, and I get a chance to have lunch out. It is V-Day, but it's really our anniversary.
16 years?
Is it 16? It's 16 years as a conscious couple. We're going to Farmer's Table. My good friend Mirza Sison always posts all of the food and the garden at Farmer's Table. I believe her husband Andrej takes care of it, manages just one of the restaurants that they manage. So we have a spot there reserved for us to enjoy. So I'm excited to see it and have some food and spend some quality time with this lady.
It's al fresco, right?
Yes, al fresco. So, and the days are a little long, but hopefully we'll have some sunshine for our day to get there.
By the way, Joey has a new book and sadly I have not read it, so I can't really speak much about it, but I do know most of these stories that you did post in your book. And I know your book's been out for roughly like 2 weeks now.
3 weeks, I think, just under
3
a
weeks.
month. It's been launched already by Summit Media. The name of my book is called Runaway Model.
Yes.
And it's available via Shopee and Lazada or directly with Summit Media, and is also available
As an ebook.
as an ebook.
Yeah, so we wanted to plug the book in real quick in case you guys wanted a more in-depth story on Joey's background, because Joey doesn't like appearing on my vlog. She doesn't like sharing a lot of things.
I hate holding this camera, by the way. It's really hurting my arm.
Use 2 arms. Okay guys, sorry about that. We're gonna continue this conversation when we get to the restaurant, but sadly looks like our view will be very dark when we get there because the rain looks like it's coming upon us. 11 minutes out. We'll see you guys again in a bit. Hey guys, so we finally finished eating. We're here at Nurture Wellness Spa and we met the owner and her son, and they were so awesome and very hospitable. We are so thankful. They overfed us and now we're extremely full. We're gonna end up walking around just real quick just to see the property, and then after that we're gonna get back in the car and drive 3 hours to go home. Whew! Super full. Food's super good. So the place actually is a spa first and foremost. They have 15 rooms you can stay in overnight here, and the key highlight is the spa of the place. So the restaurant was actually sort of a supporting business, but the main business is the spa, which we're gonna come back for and try out.
It's a durian tree.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, honey.
So what do you think?
Of us, the place,
The place.
the vlog.
The vlog's going nowhere. I don't know how I'm gonna stitch this together. But we want to thank Kat and her son Anton for being so hospitable. Mirza and Andrej also for
Making
fixing.
it happen.
Yeah, we got reserved parking, reserved table, walked in, felt super awkward because there's so many people waiting.
Yeah.
We totally thought that the place wouldn't be full being a Monday, but apparently they've been full since Friday. So the main business here is actually the spa. We didn't know that. And we do want to come back for the spa services because the oils that they use are actually like, they're very specific about the oils and the quality of oils that they use, and they do all their training abroad for their massages as well. So definitely the spa is something we want to come back for.
I'd like to come back. Yeah, and then also because it's a little rainy and gray today,
It's not so pretty.
and there is a lot of people. It is Valentine's
Yes.
and they've been busy, so it'd be nice to come when it's not so busy, so we can really take a look around and appreciate
Definitely.
the Nurture Wellness Village, and then also now knowing Kat and
Anton.
maybe customize some of the food.
You know, honestly, the food was yummy, except some of
Yeah.
the foods I cannot eat because of my intolerance.
Yeah,
But
it's not them.
the portioning of the food is huge. Actually, most of
So
the food is for sharing.
Yeah.
So it's not a like one meal for you. No, it's a for sharing place. So in
Yeah.
case you guys do order the food here in the restaurant, then yeah, please think about that.
Yeah, and the food's really delicious. Like I really enjoyed the food. I just don't have any room. I have no more capacity to eat anymore.
Carved out, honey, carved
Yeah,
out.
I had the beef, and then I had the sweet potato fries, and I really wanted to do the ube champorado.
Yes.
So it means that we just have to come back.
Oh yeah, no, definitely have to come back. Obviously, now that we know the owners, it makes it super more entertaining and fun because they can customize stuff for us and then reserve parking again. Anton is a big car guy and he appreciates the car that we brought today. So yeah, we'll do some more B-roll around the area,
It's a bit spitty.
but yep, this is our anniversary and Valentine's Day video for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this destination vlog. After that, we're gonna do 3 hours in the SVJ to get home to Kalaraya. So see you guys
I better
again.
walk.
Then yeah, we're gonna go walk around now
I
to
need to
digest.
before getting
And
in
I'll
the
take
car.
B-roll of the area so you guys can see. They do weddings here and some events as well. So in case you guys are looking for a venue, check out this place. It's on Google Maps, Nurture Wellness Village, and then Nurture Restaurant.
Inside Nurture
Wellness
Wellness
Village,
Village,
and then
Farmer's Table is
Farmer's Table, and then the Nurture Wellness Spa. So
Yeah.
those are the things to look at on Google. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this place as much as we did.
Hey, would you be my Valentine?